Greetings, my noble knights, it is I, Blaze Templar, and as you might have noticed, there hasn't been a lot of activity on the channel, just that last update video. Figured it was about time that I gave one more. I'm currently looking for a new computer, so I don't have to keep on dealing with Mr. Overheat over here. I'll be putting up some blinds that are better than what I got right now, which honestly, yeah, you can kind of see it doesn't really cut out the light very well, so yeah. Regardless, so kind of getting things set up to really get going hardcore. Once I do, we're going to be seeing streams, we're going to be seeing a lot more Pokemon battles. Speaking of which, I'll probably get a capture card about the same time I get the computer, which I'm guessing 2.5 weeks the computer should be kind of on its way. So mid-early August, somewhere in there, I should be really hitting up the everything hard. I'd say late this month, but I'm just basically waiting on the check that's on the way, and they said it could take up to about the 2-week mark, maybe a little earlier. So I'm kind of guessing it's going to be about that 2-week period. No guarantees for certain, but once that check arrives, I'll be purchasing the computer. So I am actually hunting right now for what kind of computer I'm going to be getting. And I would love to actually take the time to get the individual pieces to really get a nice tower going. But considering the situation, I'm probably not going to do that, as I just want to get started as quickly as I can. So I'll probably get the best I can get for a full unit, which makes it a little simpler, but I can upgrade a little later and maybe get some really nice PC games streaming too. At the least, I can do like older games like PS2, PS1, via either emulator or something like that. I mean, I do have a lot of the games, so I can just pop them in the disk drive. But regardless, that's stuff that I haven't decided on exactly. I do know that I may be picking up a PS4 as well, so we might see some PS4 games on the lineup here in the future. I don't know for certain. A lot of this is going to come down to everything kind of as it settles. I don't know everything yet, but we should know in the near future exactly what all. I know as a fact the computer is basically set in stone at this point, so we'll see a lot more streams. We'll see a lot of the other stuff. High on the priority list is, of course, the PS4/3DS capture card. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll get a new 3DS and then just send it all in and get it that way. Or maybe I'll just find someone who does both. So if you've got a recommendation, go ahead and put in the description below. Right now, 3dscapturecard.com I believe is the one that's been recommended to me the most, so might go that route. I'm not sure, but if you know of someone better, go ahead and let me know. I would love to kind of figure that out so we can have high def streams, especially with Sun and Moon on the way. That's absolutely huge. It'd be really fun to actually stream through the entire game and have people go, "You idiot, why'd you do that?" It would be fun to do that. So yeah, give me advice, give me suggestions. And in the near future, I actually have ideas for like a bunch of new series coming out in the nearish future. One I actually got approval from the guy who originally ran it quite a while ago. I am looking forward to doing that. I'm just trying to remember everything involved. I don't know exactly. I know I haven't figured out every little blip about it because it's actually a Pokemon series and I need to figure out a couple of replacement things. So yeah, it's on its way. I'm also thinking about maybe doing like a session where we'll look through comments on previous videos like, hey, what do you think of this set? This Latios set where it's Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Surf, and Psyshock? I don't know. Life Orbed, and just things that you want to know and why I think they would or wouldn't work. Now, I admit I am no perfection. I am not the be-all, end-all source of Pokemon-ness or whatever, but I have been doing this for quite a while, so you might be able to find some interesting tidbits. I mean, I don't really do overly insane gimmicks. Like, you're not going to see me pulling out Mega Punch Alakazam or Double Team or Minimize Drifblim, because honestly, I think Minimize is a disgusting thing personally, so you won't see me pull some of those kind of shenanigans out. But regardless of that fact, you might be able to ask for some kind of gimmicky sets that work or don't work, and just what I think on things, or possibilities in any one tier. Like, hey, I'm getting into the NU tier. Okay, maybe not NU. I'm not too familiar with the current NU metagame. I know Mega Audino is absolutely huge right now, but yeah, you know, I probably can offer advice in most tiers. I mean, I'm sure there are people that would be able to go, hey, by the way, you missed this. This is a big threat for this or whatever. And yeah, okay, I understand that. But if I can help aspiring battlers kind of learn some new tricks or tips and just ways to get better, I'm all for it. So go ahead and leave comments in the videos below, and I'll accumulate them, and we can start a Q&A session. Maybe even do something like that via Twitter while doing like the Pokemon Sun Moon playthrough or something. I don't know. We might see some Smash Brothers and stuff too. See how that goes. Not on Wii U. I don't have a Wii U, and outside of Smash Brothers, maybe Bayonetta 2, but I usually don't get M-rated games. I mean, sometimes, like, I did pick up Tomb Raider for the PS3. That's definitely M-rated for a reason. Persona 3 was M-rated, as was 4. I played through those. Shin Megami 4, another M-rated game. So I'll play some M-rated games, but usually it has to have something that makes it worth getting for me. That's just me. So yeah, like Call of Duty, meh. But again, everyone has their preferences, so that's another thing. Leave suggestions in the comment section below. What kind of games you want to see in the future? Maybe some Disgaea, maybe some Final Fantasy or Gundam or Ace Combat. Speaking of which, I did promise one of my viewers that I would be picking up a Gundam game, and I do need to finish a certain Let's Play, which I probably will be getting a capture device, so the quality on that should start to go up once everything's in place, but that all will be after the computer is stationed, so I know what all I need to get. Otherwise, that'll all be connected. So yeah, I'm just basically waiting to computer, then I can get everything else, and as soon as I get the computer, we will see a lot of activity. So yeah, I know this hasn't been the most interesting video. I mean, I have this majestic starting of a beard, which is really itchy, and honestly, this will probably be a non-factor, again, once I actually do sit down and start the streaming stuff. So you won't see this much in the near future, hopefully. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting right now. And again, my room is roasting me alive. This is insane, it's driving me nuts. Might do a playthrough of Mighty Number 9, maybe. I mean, if I get it on PS4, it's a lot more likely. The PS3 version has so many lag issues that it can get unplayable at points. So yeah, we'll hope that maybe on the PlayStation 4. I mean, it's cross-bought, so I can play it on Vita 4 and 3. So yeah. Anyway, just give me your ideas. But now that that's said, kind of what my thoughts are on the immediate streaming once everything gets started. I would really like to start things off with the Above Use tournament. So that'll be basically a full day, and I'll try to organize that so as soon as the computer arrives and I have it set up, so like that afternoon that it arrives, I'll have had it set up long enough that I could actually have it stream. So I would like to do that, but it is also very likely that I have to push it back a little ways. So first day that the computer does arrive, which again is in about that 2 to 2.5 week ballpark-ish area, maybe do, ow, shouldn't have been jiggling my wrist around, maybe do a Mega Man marathon. I don't know what series, maybe Classic. It's not my favorite, and I might die quite a bit. I am really rusty on that. And I haven't actually gotten around to finishing 10. I need to do that. I finished 9. That was pretty challenging. But maybe sit down and play through Mega Man 1 through 10 or something. Yeah, so if you have a Mega Man series that you think I should stream, maybe Mega Man Legends. I mean, I like Legends. And I started the streams of Legends, so maybe I should marathon 1 through 3, or 1 through, I wish there was 3, dagnabbit, Capcom, I don't like you right now. 1 and 2 plus Misadventures. I do have them on my PlayStation 3, so very possibly able to stream that. So, yeah, we could do that too. So yeah, I mean, I actually have the discs of 1 and 2. I don't have Misadventures disc. That's really hard to come by, but I do have the actual discs too, so yeah. But I think I'm done talking. I am literally roasting alive here, and I mean, you might not be able to see the sweat quite yet forming, but oh, I hate this room. Hopefully in the near future, we will see a lot of activity. I kind of want to actually do this on a daily basis, so if you want to do collabs with me once the new computer comes in, just hit me up below, or on Twitter, or on Skype if you have my Skype. Just, yeah, and we'll see what we can do. I really want to hit this hard and have a lot of fun with you guys, because you guys have put up with me not giving as much as I should be for years, really, so I should be apologizing for that, and I am sorry. You deserve so much better, and I want to give you the best I can from now on. So, next time you see me, it will be on probably Twitch, and we're gonna hit this full throttle. And I know I have kind of rambled on and jumped all over the place, and I'm sorry about that, but I do want to mention again that, remember that tournament I mentioned, the Above Use tournament? I am currently holding a poll on Twitter on what I should give as a reward for winning the tournament. So yeah, I don't think it'll still be up, but you can leave comments in the description below. Currently the ideas are like a red, blue, yellow download code, a net card, or an amiibo, as kind of 3 of the things. If you think of something else I could do, like, I don't know, whatever, just leave a comment below as well. Depending on how big this tournament is, I may include 3rd, 2nd place prizes, or even 4th place prizes if it gets big enough. So yeah, as for the Above Use tier, it is basically those things in the Ubers tier that you never see because they're not good enough to go up against things like Primal Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza and stuff. But they're too good for OU, like Greninja. So yeah, kind of that tier, in between tiers. So Above Use, where it's too good for OU, but maybe not enough for Ubers. And if you can win that tournament, there will be a prize involved. So yeah, looking forward to that. Leave me comments below on what you want if you win. Like, hey, if I win, I want this. So if I get enough votes for one of those things in the comments plus the Twitter, I will probably go with that. And if it gets bigger, I'll probably add a few other things. Just as a big kind of thank you from me to you, the audience, and kind of in celebration of actually really kicking this off. So yeah, let me know. You don't need to be subscribed to me to be part of the tournament. You don't need to be following me on Twitter to be part of the tournament. All you have to do is let me know you want to be a part of the tournament. And the fact that you've listened to me or saw me on Twitter, that's more than enough for this. This is literally just a oorah, we're rocking and rolling, and thanks for hanging in there, guys. So that's kind of why I'm doing this tournament. So yeah, I think that I've covered everything now. If I haven't, I will feel like a moron, and I will probably put in the description, I feel like a moron or something. So yeah, we're basically done here. So I'll see you guys on the next video and on a stream. So later.